I grew up in Bennington, and I have lived here pretty much my whole life. I actually commuted to college. I went to Sage College of Albany for illustration and fine arts. And after that, I went to graduate school at Sage Graduate School, and I commuted there as well. And after that, I started working different jobs to kind of get me back in the area to see if I could find an art teaching position. Wound up not being able to find one, but knew I wanted to help people. So I started working in developmental services with mentally challenged adults. And I really, really liked the job, but I felt like I needed more of a managerial kind of position. And this position presented itself to me, and I applied and wound up getting it. And I feel like, with my passion with teaching and wanting to be around children, it was a really good fit. There's a community program which is based off of a mentors and mentees schedule outside of the school setting, and their commitment is at least a year, which is longer than a school year, and it's a 1 to 3 hour commitment every week. And they find, we ask them to find free things to do within the community. So that's the community program. We have a lunchtime program, which they meet once a week between the child's recess and lunch schedule. And they sit around and talk or play outside during recess, just finding things to do kind of away from a group of people so they can establish a relationship and a bond. But we ask of them to be there for the whole school year. And then we have an after-school program, which we collaborate with Southern Vermont college students, and they come in and hang out with Bennington Elementary students, and I plan an activity for them to do for the hour and a half that we're together. I would love for it to be more community oriented. Doing things, our volunteers are already giving back, but I want us to be able to give back to the community as a whole, as a group, and I would love for that to happen. Plus, people want to see what mentoring looks like, so being out in the public eye and seeing that, I think would really, hit home for people, and they want to give back more. And I also would love for more males to be involved, and women have an empathetic sympathy type of personalities, and men, I just feel like they're the providers for most families, or maybe they're absent, and those little boys really need someone, a male role model to look up to. So I really also want these kids to be looked after by these mentors for the whole duration of their school years. And even, at the last day of high school, I really want those relationships to be, there's some longevity in those relationships. And, just to be around that person and have someone that's stable. So you can, contact me or the website. I think we're going to start uploading applications, so you can do that electronically. And you can also call me directly, find out some more information. I can pass you along an application to give back, and we can see what would work best for your schedule, if it would be a community or lunchtime match for you, and also going to ucsbt.org and giving a donation that way.